Good morning, camels, and welcome to a spooky episode of Wake Up Cebu. I'm Taylor Deckert, and my co-host, Grain Barnhill, isn't here today.
Boo!
Oh my.
Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. In honor of Halloween, we have a special episode that we just can't wait to share with you. But it's been a really busy week, so let's first jump into what happened last week during homecoming.
Yes, homecoming was so fun. We had so many different events on campus, and you got your...
I got my 100 t-shirt.
Yes.
And I'm already up to 102.
They gave out a lot of stuff this weekend.
Yeah, I am super happy. But homecoming for me really started last week on Thursday for the homecoming hoopla.
I had so much fun.
I'm super excited about basketball season. I can't wait.
Yes, there were little kids all over the place dancing and like doing the worm across the floor. I have another show called Campbell Now, and so we went around and like interviewed everybody, and the dancers were also out there. They did like a surfing routine. The wrestling team was out there with them. There was a basketball shooting contest.
Yeah, there was a dunk contest for the boys team and a three-point contest for the girls team. There was a student that participated with the girls team to win some money, which was really cool.
And it was Hawaiian themed,
yeah.
And it was 40 degrees outside, so welcome
it's
to
fine.
North Carolina.
Gaylord had a grass skirt, I think, so that's fun.
Hey,
and then on Friday there was a volleyball game, which sadly our girls lost.
Yeah.
But I was there, and their effort was amazing. They really pushed through. They played 4 sets, and they lost by those exact 2 points that you have to win in volleyball.
Yeah.
So kind of a big thing. On Saturday, Taylor and I both got our rings.
Boom.
Really loving these.
That?
So awesome. So we took this picture together. I love this picture of us,
love
Taylor.
this picture.
This is my favorite picture of us together. And there's our rings.
My nails look so good.
That's all that matters, truly.
Yes.
Did you do your nails just for the ring ceremony?
Yeah, my roommates and I, we had a little bonding moment. We were like, let's go get our nails done, and yeah, I got a little silly during the ring ceremony because there were parents sitting where the students were supposed to sit.
Right.
And so we were way in the back, and so the whole time I was like, hey, Dr. Creed. I'm like, hey, I'm back here. What's up?
I got a good picture with Dr. Creed too, which I was really excited about.
Good.
So yeah, I'm really happy to be able to wear this and show my school pride. And also, so right now we're looking at our rings.
It's facing us.
Yeah, facing us. But then when we get our degrees, we'll turn them around.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
During the actual ceremony, I was like, which way do I want it to face? Do I want to see it, or do I want the world to see it?
Right.
So it's cool that they have that little tradition that they got to add.
And then right after the ring ceremony was the homecoming parade down Main Street.
Yes.
And Taylor, you were in the parade, right?
Yes, I was on the SGA float, and it was my first time. I had a really hard time holding on.
Really?
Because it was cold. I was in a skirt and heels, and whenever the person would drive, I'd have to hold on really hard and then I'd have to throw candy, and I'd be like, oh, I have to let go, and I'm left-handed, and I was like, it was a mess. But the kids got their candy. I got some smiles, some good pictures.
And of the floats, the Students Veterans Club won the float contest. They did a great job.
It was really cool.
Really cool to see them.
Reenacting a statue.
I think it's Iwo Jima, the Iwo Jima statue. They killed it. I just thought that was a really cool idea. So props to them.
Yeah, Kappa Sig had a live band too on their float.
On their float?
Yeah, they came in second place.
Wow.
And so the floats this year were just so good. I can't wait to see it next year when we are alumni.
Yeah, and this year was the first year the marching band was also in the parade.
Yeah.
They marched in the parade, and then right after that they marched on the football field.
Yeah, they had a lot going on.
Really cool. And with the football game, sadly Campbell lost 7-35 against Gardner-Webb.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. I watched it.
Yeah, I loved the flyover that they did. They had the flyover, and then they circled the stadium, and then during one of the breaks they had all of the pilots come down on the field, and they introduced everybody, and it was just really cool just being able to be like, oh, that's what people are.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ever happened before, so that was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And then at halftime we got our homecoming king and queen. Homecoming king was David Cowan, and homecoming queen was Emily Stallings.
Yeah.
So congratulations to them, but also congratulations to the entire homecoming court, because you deserve everything from there.
Everyone looked so good.
Yeah, they did.
And cold.
It was chilly, but everybody did look good. And then right after the football game, really when the football game was ending, there was a men's soccer game after that.
And it was senior night.
It was senior night for the men's soccer game, and they won 3-1.
That's awesome.
So go them. And then on Sunday, we had a women's soccer game, and they won in the quarterfinal for the Big South Conference, 2-1. And so they were headed to the semifinal round on Friday.
Yeah, so 4 p.m. I'll be watching.
I'm excited about that. And still in the same realm of sports, the World Series ended over the weekend.
The Boston Red Sox won last night in a 4-1 series against the LA Dodgers. This World Series featured the longest ever championship game. It lasted 7 hours.
That's like baseball's fun sometimes, but like that is so long. That is the longest game ever.
Yeah, I was talking to my roommate's boyfriend. He was like, yeah, I went to bed at 3:30 and it still wasn't over. And I was like, oh my god.
Well, they just like add innings. They just continue to add innings.
I don't know how many innings it was.
I'm not sure. I mean, it could have been like short innings. It could have also just been really long innings. So I'm not really sure about that. And this was the second year in a row that the Dodgers lost in the World Series. Kind of sad. And they lost at their home stadium too, so.
It's okay, they'll get it the next year maybe.
We'll see about them. But with our spooky theme going on today, let's talk about some Halloween costumes that people have got.
Oh my goodness, I love Halloween costumes. People can get so creative, and we have a few pictures of some creative ones.
Bob Ross.
Yes,
painting
love it. I think these are all couple costumes.
Couple
as well.
costumes, which are always fun. Jurassic World.
Jurassic. That's so cool.
It's really funny. And then
those are really popular outfits too.
And then Scooby-Doo, of course.
Throwback.
What do you plan on being for Halloween?
So I've actually already dressed up, but I'm also dressing up again for this weekend. Since Halloween's on Wednesday, you get like 2 weekends of it. So, and actual Halloween. So, this past weekend I was a deviled egg. So I had a devil horn, and then I wore a shirt that had like a big yellow circle on it. I wish I had a picture of it. That would be so fun to show everybody. But I'm really into puns.
Gotcha.
And you're dressing up on Wednesday.
Yeah, I am. I have my campus ministry on Wednesday. We're having our fun night, so we're all dressing up for that. And then I'm also thinking about going to a Halloween party after that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be a banana because I have a banana costume and I have to wear it sometime. So
I feel like you wore that in a math class we had freshman year. Did you do that?
I wore, so freshman year, I was freaking weird. So I was really weird. I'm still kind of weird. But so freshman year, right before Thanksgiving, I wore a turkey hat to our math class.
Oh, I do remember that. You sat right in front of me, and I was like, who is this kid?
Yeah, it was weird. And then after that, we had like a, like the next year, we had like a Halloween thing. And like a trunk or treat thing here on campus.
Oh yeah, we did have trunk or treat sophomore year.
And I TA for that math class, and so our math professor, Dr. Williams, came and took a picture with me, and I was wearing the banana costume.
Oh, I definitely saw that on our Twitter.
It's just so funny. I don't know why I did that. I think it was because I got the turkey hat, and I was like, I have to wear this. Yeah. Like, you can't just not wear it, so I had it.
Halloween's a great time to just wear whatever you want and just get away with it.
Exactly. Well, that's all we have for our hot topics. Right after this, we're going to talk to the Office of First Year Experience. So stay tuned.
They're awesome.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here with Matt Lingen and Kristen Wagner-Hilt from First Year Experience. So welcome to the show, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Glad
it's
you're
great
here.
to be here.
Yeah. Tell us what you do here at Campbell.
Yeah, so our office is the Office of First Year Experience, and we essentially serve all of our incoming first-year students. And so we want to make sure that the transition from high school to college life is as smooth and as easy as we can possibly make it. So our office oversees several programs, one of which is CUFS. That's our Campbell University Freshman Seminar class. And we actually just started a first-generation college student mentoring program this year.
That's awesome. I actually know a couple first-generation students, so that's really cool. A lot of our students need that, and it's helpful for them to have that little bit of extra help coming into college because people before them haven't really seen that. So can you explain a little bit more of kind of like what's going on with that?
Yeah, I'll give you my experience. I'd love to hear what Kristen thinks too. I was a first-generation college student, so I didn't really have a lot of support from my family and my friends when I came to college. They didn't really know how to help me. And so this program was created for students like that, students who maybe don't have the support at home to be able to feel comfortable and make really good decisions here on campus. So what we do is we essentially take 50 first-generation college students and we pair them with a first-generation mentor on campus, so a faculty or a staff member who's also first-generation.
Yeah, and I'm actually also first-generation as well. And I think for me, I'm the first of 4 in my family, so it was to lead by example as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that was important for us with the incoming freshmen. We wanted to kind of capture that and, help them kind of pay it forward to be a mentor after having this experience. So it's been fun. We've gotten to do a couple of fun things. We played kickball with them and absolutely demolished the mentee team, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we're looking forward to working with them the rest of this year, and then hopefully beyond that, helping kind of get them set up to be mentors after this. So.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And I know, so I'm a peer mentor, and Taylor's also a peer mentor, and so I've kind of worked with you guys through this. But what have we done with the CUFS program this year that's been different from past years?
Yeah. I'm going to give this back to you for that.
Sure. So we've really taken a closer look at the learning outcomes of this class. I want to make sure, as the director of first year experience, that all of our first year students are having a common experience, so that when they leave this class, they can all say that they've been through a similar type of experience. So we've really focused the class around 4 main learning outcomes, 4 things that we think are really important for all first year students. One, of course, is community building. So what does it mean to be part of the Campbell community? You guys talk about that on this show almost every day, right? And so this place is really special, and so what does that mean to be part of our community? Of course, we talk about academics. You're, of course, students. You're here to do well in school, and so we want to make sure that academically our students are prepared and are thriving. We talk about health and wellness. It is important not to gain that freshman 15 or whatever your wellness goals are. We want to be sure that our students are well mentally, physically, and everything in between. And then last, we talk about identity. What does it mean to be you? What are you bringing to the table, and how are you kind of adding to this community that we're all a part of? So we've focused on these learning outcomes, and we think that so far it's going really well. What do you think?
Yeah, I do. I think that over the summer we got to meet with the instructors and obviously the peer mentors that had done this in the past, and then this year, and I think that we've gotten really good feedback as far as having kind of that common, everybody's going through those same experiences at the same time in their freshman year. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
And what are some other things that first year experience does, kind of besides CUFS, but also still helping those freshmen that are here at Campbell?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of other programming and initiatives that we do as well. We partner with student organizations to bring faculty speakers to campus for first year students. We plan events around finals time. One event that we're planning right now is called First Finals. So for all of our first year students, this will be the first time that they've had a finals experience. So we're thinking about therapy dogs and different things that we can bring in for our students. And we also really focus on just programming in general. So we've actually just started a CUFS Leadership Council. So we've identified standout students in all of our CUFS classes and put them into this leadership group that is going to focus on planning events for their fellow first year students. So there's always kind of new, different initiatives, and we're trying to keep it fresh and keep it fun in our office.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, you guys definitely have kept it fun, even for me as being a part of the first year experience office and working with those freshmen. It's fun for the upperclassmen as well, and bringing those freshmen into our family. But is there anything else you guys want to tell us about first year experience and kind of what you guys do?
Yeah, I think what I would say is stop by and see us. You don't have to be a first year student to stop by. We're located in the Student Services Building, which is right next to Carter Gym. I'll say that we'll be hiring soon for peer mentors for next year, so upperclassmen are eligible to apply for that, and we'd love to have as many students apply as possible.
We actually have an event coming up for anybody on campus that's first generation. So for anybody that doesn't know what first generation college student means, I know that it's kind of a, depending on the area, it's not like a definitive definition. So for us, it means any student that doesn't have, their parents didn't finish a 4-year degree. So it's just finishing it. So they could have started, they could have done an associate's, but if they didn't finish a 4-year degree, then you're first generation. So we are actually doing, this is the second year that they've done it. It's a national first generation college student celebration. So this is actually all going to be doing all over campuses. This is going to be the first year that Campbell does it, obviously. But we're just doing a little bit of a celebration, identifying first generation students on campus. But it's going to be open to all students, faculty, staff. It's on November 8th. We're going to be out in Academic Circle from 10 to 12. And we're going to just kind of show a visual representation of what's going on, what being first gen is. We're going to have some giveaway stuff. And the former CEO of Starbucks is first gen, so we're going to be giving away some Starbucks coffee as well.
That's really, really awesome.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Well, thank you guys for coming on our show today and teaching us a little more about a first year experience. Right after this, we're going to have Taylor with our News Minute, so stay tuned.
I'm gonna be Hi Camels, here's your News Minute for October 29th. The fall musical Songs for a New World will be this weekend with shows on Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. and Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Go to the ticket office in the Fine Arts office to purchase tickets. Make sure to come and support your fellow Camels and all of the hard work they have put into this musical. Come out to Sailor Park at 3 p.m. on Friday, November 2nd and take a chance to escape the stress of class with an escape room. While you wait for your chance in the escape room, you can decorate a Day of the Dead sugar skull. CU Action will host a Harnett County Sheriff Candidate Forum this Tuesday, October 30th at 4 p.m. in Lynch Auditorium. The forum will feature Mr. Harry Innes, the Democratic candidate, as well as the Republican candidate and current Sheriff Wayne Coates. This is a great opportunity to learn more about each of their platforms. Make sure you get out and vote. Camels, you now have the chance to put your mind to the ultimate test. This Friday, November 2nd, head to Sailor Park at 3 p.m. to try your hand in the escape room. That's your News Minute. Stay tuned for a fun Would You Rather game after this.
Hey guys, is it game day?
No, it's Orange Wednesday.
Each week on Hump Day, the Campbell University Student Government Association hands out prizes to students who show their school spirit by wearing orange. Be sure to wear orange and visit the table in Academic Circle.
We want you. We want you. We want you to wear orange. Orange on Wednesdays.
And get a prize from SGA.
Hey Camels, we are back with our first year experience staff, and Taylor is now with us.
What's up?
So we are going to play a Would You Rather game.
Halloween audition. It's kind of spooky. It's got some weird stuff. But are you ready?
We're ready.
All right. The first one. Would you rather chew on foil for just 10 seconds, or would you rather drag your 2 front teeth down a dusty chalkboard?
If the chalkboard was clean, I'd pick that one, but I'll go with the tinfoil.
Tinfoil all day.
I would definitely take the tinfoil.
Not touching the chalkboard.
Yeah, I just feel like that would be awful. Okay, would you rather walk alone in the dead of the night down a country road, or would you rather walk in the dead of night through an abandoned hospital?
Oh God. I'm gonna go through the night, through the dead of night.
I would agree. Down the abandoned road, I feel like there's more room for me to run away if need be.
Zigzag.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good answer, Taylor.
Hospital, I think.
Really?
I don't know.
I feel like I would do the road. Number one, I could run away, but number two, I have grown up in the country, and so I'll walk down a country road. That doesn't bother me. So.
I can find the stairs and just run out the doors of the hospital, I think.
Okay.
Would you rather be surrounded by a pack of hungry wolves, or would you rather sit in a large plexiglass cage with tarantulas?
Oh gosh.
I actually watched Tarzan last night, so I feel really good about the fact that I could coexist with wolves. So I'm going to say the wolves.
I would say wolves too, because maybe they're nice wolves. Maybe they're. I don't know. I don't like spiders. I can't. No.
I guess my question is, how many tarantulas are there?
I don't know.
Because I could just
don't do
smash them,
spiders.
not have to worry about them.
Ooh.
I mean, they're not this big.
I'm thinking of tarantulas.
They're
like,
they're like that maybe. They're not like this. That's like a sandwich. Okay. Would you rather be on a ship in the middle of the ocean filled with rats, or would you rather be on the ship in the middle of the ocean filled with snakes?
Rats. I don't. Yeah, I'd go rats.
Definitely rats. I don't like snakes at all.
I'm the same way. I'm rats 100%.
Yep, rats. So we can agree on one thing. Would you rather run from a bear, or would you rather run from an alligator?
I would rather run from an alligator because I feel like I could jump up and get away somehow. I don't know.
Sort of action movie,
yeah, like it's coming towards me and I jump over it or something. That's what
totally
I picture.
see you doing that.
Yeah.
I feel like I read somewhere that alligators run really fast, so I think I'd go bear. Like they.
I'll change to bear.
Yeah. Don't quote me, but I think they do.
I think for me, this is gonna sound dumb. As a Boy Scout, I am always with the buddy system. So as long as I'm with someone that runs slower than me, either one's fine.
That would be me, though. So, would you rather be scuba diving and look up and see sharks swimming above you, or would you rather be scuba diving and look up and find killer whales above you?
I'd say killer whales. I feel like they kind of get a bad rap. They're not as bad as sharks, I think. I'd say killer whales.
Yeah, killer whales. There's more to it than just the name. I feel like they could be cuddly and fun.
I think my worry is that people are like, oh, they're cuddly and fun because of SeaWorld, but they're not. They're vicious animals, so I don't really know.
Maybe it could be a Jonah situation, just like a 2.0.
That's true.
Maybe
And
it
it doesn't
would.
say they're chasing you, so they're just swimming above you.
Yeah.
So I'm fine
I'm not
with
a
that.
shark person.
Yeah.
So.
So would you rather wake up to find a chimpanzee inexplicably standing over you in your bed and staring you in the face, or would you rather wake up to find a bat crawling on its claws towards your face?
I would say the bat because I was, as a child, attacked by a capuchin monkey, and I'm still scarred by that. I'll tell you the story on the next episode.
Sounds good.
I think I'd go with the monkey because bats have all kinds of diseases but sort of, I don't know. I'd go monkey because he might be cuddly too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I could shoo a bat as a bird or a
Yeah,
bug
be
or
like,
something,
"Get
and it
away."
would fly away. Even if it would chase me, but it would give me time
But
to
it's
get
clawing
out.
at you, though.
Yeah, but if I go like this, it's gonna jump back.
Yeah.
At least for a second, enough time for me to get away.
Monkeys would be like, oh.
Yeah, I just feel like it would grab me. They have 4 hands, right? Hands and feet, monkeys.
I
don't know.
So.
It just scares me.
The tail.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for coming on our show today.
Yeah,
We really appreciate it. And right after this, we'll have the end of our show. So stay tuned. back, camels. Before we go, we're going to tell you something good.
So,
So, we have a couple of quotes that I found that just kind of like hit me that I think are really good, and also some motivation for this week. So let's check those out. So the first one says, "Don't stop dreaming just because you had a nightmare."
oh, that's a good one.
And then the other one is a picture of poo, and it says, "Productivity. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day because it's poo." And I think it's hilarious.
Winnie the Pooh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah. Love your devil horns that you have on
Thank
here.
you. I was
going on.
kind of, you got to do a little surprise at the beginning that I didn't know about, and then I wanted to dress up a little bit. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. That's another episode of Wake Up,
See
Boo!
Boo!